Alright, so for those who don't know, you can actually get paid for not doing anything. Well, in the grand scheme of not doing anything, I mean, still kind of work though, but it's just gonna be less work than what somebody might expect you to do. So, for example, I'm a patient tech, right? So, my main job or my primary job is to take care of patients and help them, I'll say, with activities that they're not able to do themselves or activities that they might need somebody else to help them in, which is pretty much the same thing, but I'm repeating myself right now. And that's pretty much it. So I do pretty much everything, to be honest, or I'm allowed to do pretty much everything, but except giving out medications and, of course, medical advice, because even I'm kind of like a medical professional, to be honest, but I'm not that a medical professional because it's just the scope that I have right now, it does not allow me to do so. And yeah, so I just stick on changing diapers, and if you don't change diapers, and giving out waters and taking blood pressures and blood sugar as well. So that's pretty much my job, to be honest. But yeah, so you can actually get paid for not doing that, but for just sitting. And it was pretty weird at the beginning when I first got the job and when I first found out about sitting. So pretty much like sitting is when, well, sometimes like the people who are sitting, they have like the same knowledge base, or I'll say pretty much the same scope as, somebody who does my job, but the thing that they do for this specific time they might be on the clock for, or for the next 12 hours, will just be sitting exactly like the name says on the chair and looking at what the patient says. And they also have like a chart where they have to report what the patient is doing at every 15 minutes, which was crazy to me because I think initially I liked the whole concept of it, because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna study so much, until I actually did it and I realized that I hated it. And the reason why I hated it, it's because you pretty much don't have room to do anything, just sitting on a chair, which might sounds cool. You sit on a chair for the next 12 hours and that's pretty much it. But the thing is, you will quickly realize that, hey, you know what, the room is cold, or hey, you know what, you want to go to the bathroom, but the thing is you cannot, because you have to, your main priority is the patient, so your eyes need to be on the patient all the time and see what he's doing or she's doing. Or you might want to just go walk around, but the thing is you cannot, because hey, guess what, you still need to look at the patient. And every single thing that you want to do for yourself need to have somebody else involved in it, because they will be, or they will involve, like, you're not looking at the patients and actually caring for yourself. It is something that you cannot do at this specific time where you're sitting, and that's one of the reasons why we hated it. But yesterday I sat for, I think, a really long time. I think it's been weeks since the last time that I sat with somebody, to be honest. But it wasn't that bad, but the room was still cold though, and I still had like to take care of this one patient. But I think that was not the workload the problem, but yesterday was pretty special because I had my math exam today, which I don't really think that I did pretty great on it, even if I actually prepped on this thing like for the next weeks non-stop. But there is stuff that I need to do better when it comes to me prepping for my math exam that I'm still learning right now, but I wish I was not learning in the moment, but actually learning after that, beforehand, so that I can apply everything and actually get the grade that I want. But I don't know, I really don't have much expectation for this exam, to be honest, but it is what it is. So coming back to the subject, so yesterday I sat and I used this occasion as the opportunity to review, which was pretty good, to be honest, because I've been able to finish my math review, and go take the test, which was pretty good because I've used the sitting time, which was around like 12 hours something, to review my math stuff, and I pretty much liked it because I wouldn't have the chance to do so if I was doing my job, for example, which was something that I'm grateful for, because you're sitting, you just have this patient, and then you have kind of like more time to do stuff if you really want to, like, for example, study. But the thing is, around like 1 or 2 or 3 a.m. I wanted to knock out and actually go to bed, but I couldn't. But yeah, I actually pushed till the 2 in the morning, and then went on campus, had a small breakfast, which was pretty much fruits, to be honest. And then I worked on my math stuff and took the test and drove back home, and that's pretty much me. So sitting, I'll say it might be good if you actually know what you're doing and you actually got a pop sleep beforehand, and the room is not cold. If the room is not cold, you slept for a really long time beforehand, so you'll know that you're gonna be able to stay up for the next 12 hours. It's not gonna bother you, and the room is not cold. Perfect. So you will have like actually a really good time to study, which is what I use it for. And yeah, and that's what I'm gonna be doing a little more now. You know, sometimes at my hospital you're only required to work 2 days, and right now I'm working. I think this for the next 2 weeks I've been working for non-stop now, and I think I'm gonna go on my 9th shift for now. Nine, crazy. I know there's a overtime hours are gonna be crazy in my next paycheck, but I just wanted to push through a little this week and see like how far I can push through, and I've seen that I can push through pretty far, and I like it, so I love it. The thing that I'm gonna be doing right now is when I'm really don't feel like studying, so I'm probably gonna, hey, you know what? Do you guys need a seater and go at the hospital, because the fact that the room is gonna be cold and then you're not gonna be doing anything, you're just expect to just sit down for 12 hours. Well, it's kind of like helped me, to be less lazy when it comes to me studying and study for those 12 hours. So I don't know. I'm not gonna try to do that a lot though, because the way that I'm gonna work non-stop for 2 weeks, and then after that, for the next following 2 weeks, I'll just be working like for 6 days in total. I know it's much, but I still want to give myself room to relax and actually recover from those 2 weeks and stuff that I've been working. But I don't know. I don't know. This is just not expectations, but kind of like things that I'm thinking out loud right now, and I'm letting you guys know. But that's pretty much it. That was my take on sitting. So I'm gonna cut this thing right now and probably record something else before I go to work. So what time it is now? 6:01. Yeah, I have time.